Aloha. Hey, what's up? It's Anjali and Mahina, my service dog, who is a wire hair terrier from Kauai. And we are here in Colorado. I am still working on my film. I'm finishing this project that's taken me almost 20 years. And had I known at the time it would take me this long, I don't know if I would have started, but isn't that the beauty of things? I actually started the film as a short film, and so now it's snowballed into a feature film and a video on demand series. So I couldn't fit all the information into one hour, and so I have 33 hours that I need to edit. And so I'm raising money, and I will fill you in on how I'm doing that in about a week or two when I start. And I'm super stoked about that because I have help. And yeah, so I came back from Hawaii after I had a brain injury, and I was misdiagnosed with seizures. So they put me on a ton of seizure medication, gabapentin. I was on 3,300 milligrams, which is like an insane amount of medication. So when my insurance said that they were not going to pay for it any longer, I had to come back and detox. And I knew when I was in Hawaii, like I couldn't continue that life after I had gotten divorced. And in my first years of marriage, I had lost my primary caretakers, which is my grandmother and my father, who is the family that I've been closest to. And so losing them the first year, and then not really being able to function or know that I was depressed, I was self-medicating with alcohol, which is a horrible idea, but I forgive myself because God forgives me. And so I came back to the mainland and got off of drugs and alcohol, my prescription drugs, and I had asked my family for help, and they were like, oh, well, you know, you'll be okay. And I was like, I'm not okay. And so I ended up going to my school, Full Sail, which helped me get into an apartment, and they're awesome. And then I realized, like, at that time I really was not healthy enough still. So I ended up going to church for about a year. Somebody found me having a panic attack in the grass and invited me to go to Aloma Church, and that is where I was baptized in 2018 in the summer. And then it was probably right before that I had the near-death experience, and I realized, like, all of the goodness of God and all the love that I had been seeking in my, like, family and career and relationships was all available right there with God. So I didn't have to try so hard, I guess. Just needed to focus on getting well, which I am, and God is so good. So I went to Colorado and came here, and then I got stuck at my best friend's home, who died in my arms 2 weeks after I got there, and it was sudden and unexpected. He was asleep. I woke up and he wasn't breathing, and now I can talk about it without crying. And I couldn't understand why I couldn't talk without crying, but part of it was depression, but another part was I'm autistic and finally got diagnosed. So what happens with autism is our skills regress, and I basically, like, lost my ability to speak without sobbing. So I probably sounded like a crazy nut. And then the people that had met me in Colorado only knew me as being depressed. So they never really had met me before, and they didn't really know, like, where I came from or what I was capable of. They just saw me, like, sad and stuff. So I guess they thought that I would always be like that. I'm not always like that. God is so good and has healed me. And so back at it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. It's going to be a fun ride. Gonna get it done finally. 20 years in the making. Yes.